Hello everyone, today we are doing an all signs, you know the coup, we go through every sign to see what the energy is for the week. I never know what to call this video, so just all signs energy reading for the week. I'm going to get straight into it. Let's see what is happening for Aries this week. What is happening for Aries this week? What is with these cards just doing that? What is happening for Aries? Listen, I'm not taking these cards that want to get sandwiched. What is happening for Aries this week? Okay. That's more like it. We want cards that come out. What's happening for Aries this week? Too many cards now. What's happening for Aries this week? Okay, Aries, listen. You're acting up, okay? Oh, God. Aries, I feel like you're in this really sticky situation. I feel like you got yourself in a bit of a jam. Mentally, let's look at this guy. Mentally, Aries. Yeah, you could be out here trying to enjoy your life and live for some excitement, and then you have the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Wands here, and you've got, you know, you've got a mental battle, and then you feel like you've got to defend yourself. I feel like you're in a bit of a pickle because you want to have this little life here in the middle where it's just all fun and games, but the reality is, like, you've got responsibilities and you've got things that you need to do, and you may feel like you're backed into a corner. And Aries, I know when you're backed into a corner, your first thing is to probably want to lash out and defend yourself, but at this point I don't actually feel there's anything to defend anymore. It's like taking responsibility for yourself and your actions, because it can't all be the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands, and you know, you've got other responsibilities that need your attention. You've got things that you need to pay attention to. So I feel like you're in this pickle that you want to live this life, but you can't because you have other commitments and responsibilities. So it could be, Aries, a matter of this week could be a matter of understanding that your responsibilities and your commitments come before the party life and the fun and the, you know. And I feel like if you do it that way round, that's what actually makes these moments even more valuable, because if you've taken care of everything else, all that's left for you to do is to have fun. Whereas if you have fun first, then it's like doom, because you've got to do this afterwards. Take care of what needs to be taken care of first, and then have fun, because it will actually be fun. Okay, let's see what's happening for Taurus this week. Jesus. What's happening for Taurus this week? Taurus, I feel like there's something happening with your connections with people. There could be someone coming back in for Taurus this week. I feel like Taurus, it's kind of weird energy, because I feel like you're in a really good place with yourself right now. And I feel like because you're in a really good place with yourself, that your connection's deeper. There's someone coming back into your life. Like, the table, it's like, I say the table is turning, but it's like the connections, it's like a renewal in connections. And I do see someone returning. Are you going to be open-armed when this person returns? Only you know that question and the answer to that question. But I do see your connections this week with people and yourself getting better. And I do see them deepening. And I do see a return of somebody, Taurus. So this could also be a week of you actually making plans with your friends and setting time aside to let your hair down and have fun. Pay attention to your connections this week. There's something around your connections. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your connections. Connections having this like renewed energy. The returning of someone. The returning of yourself as well. Taurus, it's all about connections this week for you, honey. Let's see what's happening for Gemini this week. Let's see what's happening for Gemini this week. Oh, Jesus, Gemini, what the hell? I feel like there's this battle, Gemini, between your head and your heart. And I feel like you're being called to do something, but it's almost like there's this battle, right? And this is the battle here. It's really between the head and the heart. But instead of having the battle between the head and the heart, I feel like this week it's really important for you to blend the two. Because in blending the two, you get rid of the conflict and you're in harmony. So whatever that calling is, you don't need to, there is no logic in that, just be. Just combine the two. If your head's telling you one thing and your heart's telling you the other, maybe it's time to just combine the two and make that gap smaller and just live. Because this guy clearly wants to go after something, and this woman's just like, you've got the two wolves up here that are calling up to the moon. So there's something obviously calling to your soul. Even your mind's on board, but it's almost like you want to talk yourself out of it. Gemini, for what though? Why are you trying to talk yourself out of whatever this is that it represents for you? Why would you want to do that? Because it's clear that it's calling you and it's clear that you want to go to it, but why would you want to talk yourself out of it? You're afraid of getting hurt? Afraid of playing with fire and getting hurt? If the heart wants what the heart wants is the saying, right? That's the quote. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. Look, sorry, Gemini. I just looked at the bottom of the deck and it's the Heartache card. So, yeah, you're probably worried about getting heartbroken. But if you listen to your heart and you go after, as long as you know that you're true to you, then there's nothing else to worry about. Let's see what's happening for Cancer this week. What's happening for Cancer this week? Cancer, it's weird. I get two messages. I get one that you got your eye on someone, possibly like a Sagittarius, or maybe even like an earth sign, which is a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. You have your eye on someone. You could be stalking someone hardcore, right? But I also get this thing of going on a new adventure, learning something new. Like your mind needs to be stimulated. Your mind needs to be stimulated right now. So, delving into something new, learning about something new, meeting new people. Like, Cancer just chucking it in the fuck it bucket, Like look at this girl here, right? The Page of Wands. She's just chucking it all in the fuck it bucket, and she's just living her best life. And then you have like this Temperance card here, and he's intense and he's looking, like, I feel like he's just looking at someone, like keeping his eye on somebody. And then we have like this King of Pentacles here, and he's just like, honey. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Hermit. So yeah, you could possibly be interested in an earth sign, possibly the Hermit. You could be also being called to go inward and look at yourself and figure out what the fuck is going on here, Cancer. You could be, like a message could be to literally fuck it, take off the reins, go a little bit wild, have some fun, stop being so goddamn fucking intense, and just enjoy the moment. Let's see what's happening for Leo this week. What's happening for Leo. Let's see. Too many cards. Okay, Leo. Leo, I feel like you've got your mind on someone or something. If you're wondering about like a reconciliation with someone, like there is going to be a return of someone from the past. It almost feels like a Sleeping Beauty moment, you know, where you might have given up on something and then this person kind of comes in and just gives you the kiss of life again, and then it's like, whoa, you know, like the Nine of Cups, like everything you wish for. This could be a past person, or it could be someone that you have like a soulmate connection to, that you maybe have not met yet but connect on a soul level, you know, past life. Or it could just be someone from your past that returns and the connection is kind of like reawakened, and it's like your dreams, wishes have come true. Yeah. I am with this Four of Swords card as well, like hearing like, don't worry, just rest, relax, chill. What's meant to be will be. You don't have to do anything, because what's yours is always going to be yours, and it will always return if it's yours. I will say this though, Leo, you know, like just because something is yours and it goes and it returns and then it goes and then it returns, there's got to be a point where you put your foot down and say, do you know what, you're either here or you're not, you know, because it's all fair and well to be in this cycle of someone coming and going and coming and going, but you're not a mug, you know. So it could be a thing of, you know, there could be someone coming back in, or this could be a new person that you have a soulmate connection with, and it gives you life, and you know, it's all fun and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, if it is someone that comes in and goes and comes and goes, you've got to make a serious choice about, is this someone that you really want to keep doing this with, like stay or go in it. But for the most part, I do see like a new connection or a revamp of a connection with someone. And yeah, it's like the heart is pounding, the passion is there, the connection is there. It's just like this kiss of life. I feel like you're the Sleeping Beauty and this person comes in and they just bring you back to life. Leo. Who's next? Virgo. Let's see what's happening for Virgo this week. What's happening for Virgo this week? Okay, Virgo, there's this like ending, right? And this card here as well. But it's only because there's a new beginning. And I feel that this ending kind of stresses you out a lot, because you're so used to it that, and it's like you're used to it, you know, like the routine of it or the comfortableness of it. And because it's coming to an end, it makes you feel very unstable. I don't know how to word it. There's an ending, but there's also a new beginning. But you can't see that new beginning because you're so worried about the ending and the comfortability. I don't even know if that's a word, but the comfort zone that this situation brought to you, like it's being ripped out from underneath your feet, and you're not quite ready for it, but it's going to happen anyway. You don't have control over this situation, no matter how organized or put together you think you can make it. Like, it's not, like, it's going to happen. So understand that this is an ending, but it's also a new beginning. And this King of Cups here, whether this is the person that's leaving or whether this is the situation that's leaving, and you know, you get into this energy of like turning your nose up as if to say, whatever. Listen, this King of Cups energy, he's the master of his own emotions. So you can bitch and moan and scream and shout and do whatever and try and control the situation, but he's going to do what he wants to do anyway. So it is what it is. It's going to happen. It's going to be taken out, and you might feel vulnerable and you might feel on edge, and you know, like you don't feel stable and worried and all that kind of stuff. But listen, look how beautiful this card is. This is one of my favourite cards in this deck. Just because something's coming to an end doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. This is a good thing. Doesn't this card to me just looks like freedom? It looks like freedom to me. I'm just saying. Maybe freedom scares you though, Virgo. Maybe that's why you feel the way you feel, because freedom actually scares you. Let's see what's happening for Libra this week. Oh shit. What's happening for Libra this week? Okay, Libra. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, Libra. There is someone that catches your eye, or someone that has your heart, and you're really being asked to go for it, to make your move. You've got the Knight of Cups here too. Like, make your move. Like, jump in. Like, stop weighing up the options. Like, stop weighing, you know, Libra, you're the scale. Like, just stop pros and cons. Just fucking live it, yeah? Just enjoy it for what it is. Get out of your head and get into the moment. And enjoy the moment. There is another message that's trying to come through for Libra too. Around like this Fool card, like taking a leap of faith and knowing that on the way down, not necessarily like you're gonna, you know, going down is negative or bad, but it's only in taking that leap of faith that you're gonna figure it out. You're not gonna figure it out by just standing on the ledge or overthinking and trying to, you know, analyze pros and cons or trying to find the balance between whatever. The only way you're gonna know what's really up is when you take that leap of faith. But there is some romance here too that we can't get away from. So we do see the Knight of Cups here, and we do see the Fool card, and we do see the Chariot here. So this could be maybe an Aquarius or a Cancer. Maybe this is a past lover that you're trying to bring the connection back with. And maybe you're worried, but just do you, Libra. Just do you. Just be you. Fuck it. Just be you. Let's see what's happening for Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, when it comes to your love life, you have some choices to make. I feel like Scorpio, we have a problem. The problem is you though. It's nobody, it's just you. Like, you've got to make a choice between someone or something. There could be someone at a distance. And it's like, this is your connection with that person, right? The lovers. Look how intense that is. How lovely that is. Just that image alone is just perfection. Right? But, you know, the passion's there. The feelings are there. Are you going to go after it though? You know? Are you? I mean, we have the Fool here too. So it's like, are you going to go for this thing that's going to make you happy? This relationship that's going to make you happy? Or are you just going to stay in your comfort zone with what you already know? I feel like there's some kind of distance because this guy's got to travel. Like, he's running to his bike and he's got to go somewhere to get to where he's going. And maybe this person is at a distance from you. And maybe that's the issue. But it's like, listen, are you really going to not have this connection because of this barrier. Or, you know, like, what is there's a choice you need to make in your love life when it comes to someone this week. And you're either going to jump right in and make the effort and go after what you want. I was looking for the other option, but there isn't one. So you can lie to yourself if you want to. But with this card here, even with this card, right? So he's going after what he wants. But this bird up here, like, he sees it already. He already knows. Like, the higher version of you already knows what this connection is. So you can run from it if you want. And you can try and, like, sit in your comfort zone. But this person is always going to be in you because it's you. This person is you. So, I don't know, Scorpio, your love life, there's a lot of attention that needs you in this stuff this week. Relationships for you this week, Scorpio, I feel like are going to be, you've got to make some serious choices. That's it. Moving on. What is happening for, who's next? What's that do? Scorpio. What's happening for Sagittarius this week? What's happening for Sagittarius this week? Oh, you've got the same card as Scorpio. What's happening for Sagittarius this week? What's happening for Sagittarius this week? There's this energy for Sagittarius this week of having to look at things from a different perspective. I know that you're used to a certain way, but that way is not working for you anymore. You know, like, sometimes you just have to take a step back and to look at the bigger picture, because sometimes you're so close to the situation that you can't see the bigger picture, and vice versa. Sometimes you're so far away from the picture you can't see the details. So it's like you've got to have that zoom in, zoom out kind of effect, and you've got to be open and ready to zoom in and zoom out when needs be, because there's something here that you're not seeing. And you know, you could be acting out of haste, and it's like, just hold on a second, mate. Yeah, let's just look at the situation properly. Let's not run away. Let's not be chicken shit. Like, let's just look at this situation for a second. Did I just call the Sagittarius a chicken shit? I did. I did. But let's just take a minute, Sag, and let's just look at the situation, because the situation is the World card. There's a lot that goes into this situation. You can't just act like that. You've got to look at this. You've got to take your time and appreciate the beauty in the world. Who, what and why are you running? Chill out. Look at things properly from a different perspective. Zoom in, zoom out. See what's what before you start making these rash choices. Okay, Sagittarius? Let's see what's happening for, who's next? What did I just do? Sagittarius, Capricorn. Who? Let's see what's happening for Sagittarius to see. Let's see what's happening for Capricorn this week. Jesus, I'll get my brain in action at some point today. Okay, so it was a who, Capricorn. It was a who this week. I see you, Capricorn. I see you and your connection with this person. What the hell? What the hell? This is a great combination. This is a great combination. This is like soulmate, soul tribe energy. You are the king. She is the queen. You bring the passion. She brings the stability. You might have different things to bring to the table in your connection, but it works because there's just that chemistry and that connection. So Capricorn, this week it's all about this connection that you have with this person. And okay, there's the underlying energy of conflict and ego battles and stuff like that. And you know, the Emperor, he can be very egotistical and he can be in this energy, and he can, but why would you want to battle this? like, hello, like this. Why would you want to battle that? Does it scare you? Is that what it is, Capricorn? Are you scared of this connection? Are you scared you're going to get burnt in this connection? Because this person here is so strong and they know themselves, and that scares you because you can't do that typical daddy controlling thing that you do when it comes to relationship. Because this person is so strong in their own divine energy. Listen, this guy, let's just look at this. She's just being her, and you admire who she is because she is just fucking amazing. Let's just keep it real. So this battle is the battle within yourself. Don't bring your own insecurities to this woman or this energy, this queen. Don't ruin your connection because of your own insecurities. She's a strong, I'm going to say strong woman because it's the queen, but no gender specifics. She's a strong person. She can handle whatever she needs to handle the same way that you can handle whatever you need to handle. But you seem to be shit in the bed internally. For what reason, I don't know, because this is fucking beautiful. This is what everybody wants. And you've got it. So keep your, deal with your insecurities this week, yeah? Don't ruin your connections with people just because of your own insecurity. Whether it scares you or not. If it scares you, good. That's a good thing. Let's see what's happening for Aquarius this week. Aquarius, I keep hearing self-employment, so there could be some major moves when it comes to your work life. Yeah, look, it's all pentacle energy. It's all very work and health and physical energy. And I do see that when it comes to like self-employment and your health and everything, there is an improvement. Slow and steady wins the race, they say, or whatever. But yeah, this week ahead, I really do see you like looking after yourself and nurturing yourself and looking after your priorities and your commitments and your responsibilities and the responsibility to yourself. So this week is all about you, your work, your health, setting up maybe like a plan or routine to get you back on track, and then just to start making moves, but slow and steady. Finding that balance again, because this card to me is like player energy. It's like so up and down. You see how like the pentacle is up and down? Like there's no balance. It's just very up and down, very figure of eight, very infinity, where it's just like up, down, up, down. So it's like you bring the balance to the table. You make a routine, you set up a plan, and then live it. If you're worried about finances, the more you become and the more like prepared you get, of course finances are going to come. Like you are, if you are having financial issues, it's not because finances don't exist, it's because something within you is changing. Because money is everywhere, so, you know. But I do see this week as a very nurturing week when it comes to you and your health and where you're going and what you're doing. And I do see improvement when it comes to finances too. I do see improvement in health and direction this week for Aquarius. Let's see what's happening for Pisces this week. Let's see what's happening. All these cards, there's too many cards. Oh, you got the same card as, who got this card? Scorpio and I think Sagittarius. What is happening for Pisces this week, please? Okay, you obviously want more than 3 cards, so you can have more than 3 cards. What is happening for Pisces this week? Pisces. There's some really fast moving energy for you this week, Pisces. I can see with this 7 of Wands energy here that it makes you feel quite uncomfortable. You're not quite ready for this change. But with this Sun card here, the change is happening, honey, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta, you know, instead of going against the tide, go with it. You won't be disappointed. Especially with this guy underneath here, the King of Pentacles. What? If you're worried about like money and stuff, the Midas touch, everything you touch turns to gold. Yeah, give up resistance. This energy is coming in and it's coming fast. But that's not a bad thing. You might shit the bed because it's like a lot happening fast. But this energy for you Pisces this week is life-changing. It will give you the freedom that you need to be able to move forward. And again, least resistance. Go against the tide, go with it. Just go with the flow. Take down this wall. It's coming in fast, but it's coming in strong, and it's coming in good, and it's all good, Pisces. You don't have anything to worry about. I know you're going to worry anyway, but just know that this week, yeah, shit is happening fast, but it's all happening for your highest good. And the outcome of this situation right here is just, I don't even think you're ready for the outcome of what this is. The Sun, the King of Pentacles, all these opportunities that are coming in for you, and you thought it wasn't going to happen for you, Pisces, and then it all happens all at once. Come on now, come on. Anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Let me know in the comment section below, and I hope to catch you all in my next video. Bye.